thank you so much for stopping by my channel. If you are new here, my name is Lynette, and I am obsessed with all things planners, journals, and stationery. So if you are into that stuff too, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe. Today, I really just wanted to do a quick little planner update. It has been a while since I have filmed. My anxiety has honestly been really bad the past month, and I have been having trouble focusing on certain things. So I am trying to be better about it. So right now I am in a basic Stalogy for my daily planner, and I have it in this cover that I love so much. This is the Giovanni leather from Chic Sparrow. This was the first batch that came out, I think, in 2020, maybe early 2021. This was actually the first leather cover that I ever bought. So for the past couple months, I actually had this entire setup in this orange Appunto from Gillio, and I actually just switched over to this cover last night. As you could see, I got some oil on my cover, and I'm really bummed about it, but I'm trying not to be. But I'm gonna put this away for a little bit, and I really just wanted a change anyway. So yeah, I just moved into here. I do all of my forward planning and my Hobonichi weeks that I keep housed in this Gillio cover. So in this, I have a couple cards that I made. This is just a, if found, in case of emergency type card, if anybody finds my planner or something happens. And then I made these little cards to reference of just my daily and weekly habits. This is just things that, I try to do consistently on a daily and weekly basis. So it's nice to have these to reference to make sure I am not forgetting anything. And then I have this washi card from Simply Gilded with some Simply Gilded washi on it. And as you could see, a lot of this washi is what I used to make this dashboard. So on the dashboard, I like changing things up so much, and I guess commitment scares me sometimes. So I have not actually taped this into my planner. I just put it on sticker paper and cut it out, and it's not even put in here. So if I decide that I want to put a different dashboard in this planner, I'll be able to do that and mix things up. My aesthetic changes a lot, so I just want to be able to have the freedom to make that change if I want to. I just have a picture of my son, and I just did this with vinyl, and I have some post-it notes right here. Let's see here. So this was going to be my index. It still might be. I have not set it up yet. We'll see if I actually do. I'm not really sure. I have a very simple future log. If you have seen any of my videos before, you know that I like to keep things pretty simple. I will jazz it up a little bit here and there, but I try not to overwhelm myself with a ton of decoration and all of that. So my future log is super basic. I just have October to March. On this page, I just started a sizing guide, and then over here, I just have a few shops that I like to get freebies from. I have books that I want to read, and this really cute card from Simply Gilded with some Simply Gilded washi. This list is not very long yet, but it will grow. I think I've moved into this like mid-September, so I'm really still in the process of getting moved into it. This will be my goals and how to reach them, which I have also yet to fill out, but in time. I'm going to skip that page because that is a passwords page, and I don't want to put all of that out there. And then, of course, I left a few pages blank just in case I, think of something else that I want to add in here. So then we get into the month of September. This is a printable from SM Plans. I just printed that out and glued it in. And then we go into my September inbox, which is also pretty self-explanatory. If I have anything coming up that month or something I need to quickly jot down, I will put that here. Okay. And then for the month of September and October, I did print out a monthly calendar, and I just kind of put my fiance's schedule, my work schedule, and really not that much, which I guess is probably why I did not do it in November, just because I put most of my appointments and everything in my Hobonichi. I do like having a monthly spread in here sometimes, but it's just one of those things that once it's in here and I fill it out initially, I do not find myself going back to it, and I don't really want to put that in here just to take up space. So, for now, I'm done doing monthlies in my Stalogy, but that could change. I was going to do a September review here, which I didn't do. And then we just get into my daily planning. I think I woke up in not the best mood this day. So I decided that I wanted to do a list of everything that I am looking forward to and some gratitude. That is one of the things that I love about Stalogies and bullet journaling so much, is you have the freedom to use the space for whatever you want. So you will notice in here, I do a lot of, just random, whatever pops into my head, I will put it in this. They found Gabby Petito this day. I was following that case really closely, and it was really sad. I think a lot of people can identify with domestic abuse, and I really think that's one of the reasons that touched so many of us. But I don't want to start ranting about that. So moving on, I just saw that and that made me sad. I did do some daily tarot in here. I have more journaling right here that I crossed off, and then we get into October. I have the same monthly calendar from SM Plans. Right here, I ended up doing a planner wish list. I have a lot of planners that I want and plan on getting, and I cannot get all of them right now. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna write down some wish list and stuff, and a little wish list for my son, which he actually did get a lot of this, so I need to cross that off. And then here I just wrote down, some different planner things that I wanted to make with my silhouette. And then we get into October. This was an insert from SM Plans, a free printable, and I thought it was so pretty. It was the wrong size, the way that I printed it. So instead of printing it again because I was low on ink, I just decided that I was going to make this work. So I just kind of cut it in half and put the florals on this side and the monthly calendar over here. And then I did a list of some intentions for that month. So more daily planning. After I put this SM Plans freebie in, I found this adorable, adorable freebie from Josephine Bow Designs, and I was like, you know what, I am just going to put it in there anyway because I just think it is so cute. So it doesn't really serve a purpose, but I just wanted to have it to look at it. And I think this was another freebie from Josephine Bow Designs, I want to say. We go into just my daily planning. My son drew all over this page. Sometimes my planner is pretty empty, and I try not to let myself feel bad about it. It happens. If you're really looking right now, you will notice that there are periods of time where I completely skip using this planner. So anyways, I ended up doing some journaling here, more gratitude. This page, I decided that I wanted to make it a little bit more decorative than I usually do. And I say a little bit because it's literally just some washi tape and a couple stickers and a highlighter, but I really like it. And I have this blocked off just because I did a lot of journaling in here and it's pretty personal. For Halloween, I just put a couple things to remember that day by. I got my son this Play-Doh set and he was so excited about it. And he's only 1, but he loves watching YouTube videos with people playing with Play-Doh. So I was like, you know what, I need to get him something so that he can actually play with it and not just, you know, watch videos of it. And then we get into November. I have some goals for November and some important dates down right here. This was actually a October freebie from Peanuts Planner Co. But I thought that it was still pretty fall. You know, I think that this works for November also. So I just taped that in with some washi tape. And that was it for November. Today is Monday, so this is where I am in the Stalogy. Like I said, I have been having like a lot of anxiety, which I have always had anxiety, but I decided for a little bit, I'm going to try to just kind of write like intrusive thoughts, you know, like anything that I think about during the day that gives me a feeling of anxiety. I'm just going to write it down here. Anyway, my thought with this was that I can go back and look at it and be like, look at all of these things that I had anxiety about and it was completely fine. I just want to be able to keep like a little record. This could also be considered like my cognitive distortions. If you do not know about cognitive distortions and you suffer from anxiety or anything like that, I definitely recommend looking into it because I am learning a lot about that and it has helped me a lot. So yeah, I just have my to-do list for today and I made this little page marker. I just took a piece of vellum and put a simply gilded bow on it and laminated it and cut it out. And then in the very back here, I have this book from Simply Gilded. There's a lot of recipes that I make, you know, daily, so I just put those here. That way I am not constantly having to Google and find the recipe if I don't remember, you know, the exact how long I need to set the Instant Pot for or anything like that. Measurements and yada yada. So I hope I'm not boring y'all to death, but I've been meaning to make this video for a while, so... and then other than that, I'm not going to do a full flip through of my Hobonichi weeks, but this is just where I do all of my forward planning. This is my wallet. I think this is also from Simply Gilded. Some Post-it notes. In case of emergency card here. I'm not going to pull out because it has a lot of my information. Oh no. Yeah, this little teddy bear came with a toy that I got for my son and I was like, that's cute, I'm gonna put it in my planner. And I have a little discount card, my health insurance, debit card, ID, and here I have my vaccination card, which I laminated, and I do recommend laminating them, but I realized when I get my booster, I think they actually are gonna put it on this card. So oops, I guess they'll just have to give me another card, which shouldn't be a big deal. But you know, I don't know in the future how often we're gonna need our vaccination records. So I just felt better laminating it and keeping it safe. And then I think this was a freebie from, where was this from? And yeah, so I just do all of my future planning and here. The Hobonichi Weeks has really been growing on me, so I did order another one that will be getting here next Friday for 2022. And so yeah, like I said, I do all of my forward planning, anything that I want to remember. I just kind of put everything here. I keep like a running to-do list for the week, a running to-buy list, like any cleaning that I want to get to. And then I also have another Hobonichi Weeks back here, and this is for my son. I just kind of track his milestones, or, you know, cute, sweet things, or maybe not so sweet things that happened. I put them in here. I'm not as good about filling this out as I should be, but, you know, I do it enough to where I will be able to look back on this and do some reminiscing. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have made it this far, like I said, I hope I didn't bore you to death, and yeah, happy planning. Bye.